Hello and welcome everybody to the final Bruxish shiny hunt. I'm really hoping that today we can actually pick it up, but before we get going, we've walked a fair amount of kilometers last week, 111 of them, so let's claim our adventure sync. Let's whack on a regular incense and that completes 3 tasks. Check 1 for the Bruxish today. Still not a shiny, and I cannot believe we are nearing 900 checks, including quests and wilds, and I've seen so many people on social media getting this shiny. Not just the shiny, but potentially the Shundo from the field research, 1024, so if you have it, congratulations. Explore 2, not a shiny, so check an incense 1. Wild spawns apparently are full odds during this event. We did have a stroke of luck yesterday morning before getting going with the Arch and Catch Mastery. We got our shiny Smeargle for this event, which is fantastic. Encounter number 40 on that one, and we do still have a few snapshots for Smeargle to crack on with, so honestly really pleased to have picked it up this year. There's still chases for White Flabebe shiny, which we don't have, so let's have a little look scope of the quest and see how this is looking. Evolve 2. Actually, that's an alright quest, to be honest. You want to bunch them up, really, but this is literally the final push. Again, let me know your thoughts and feelings in the comments below of this event. How did you do and everything like that? I appreciate everybody who's been interacting on the channel with comments, likes, and subscriptions. I really appreciate you guys swinging on by the channel and showing support. Let's see if Shiny Bruxish is actually going to pull through from the wild, the incense, or these boosted research tasks. So fingers very much crossed for today. Well, there's one spawn that has been very good to us during the course of this event. Sorry, I just had to demolish an almond croissant very quickly because this shows the sparkle in Walpole Park. Fantastic. Our 3rd shiny Flabebe of this event. That's an entire red line of flower Flabebes ready for trades if anybody needs them. An upcoming Go Fest or City Safari or something like that. They are ready and available. Genuinely, I really like this Pokemon. It's a dead 0 star, but honestly, if we're going to get really picky and choosy, be like, why is it not the white flower? But they're the rarer ones. I'm just working off 2 kilometers, and there's not much you can do apart from check incense spawns and wild spawns and do funky B-roll shots. If you're wondering why I'm suddenly doing this motion sickness inducing kind of twist thing, it's because I found the function on the camera and I'm giving it a go. While I'm pottering around getting these 2 kilometers slowly walked off, it's worth mentioning that tonight was Chansey's Dynamax debut as a max boss, which is kind of cool. It's a tier 3 boss. I suspected it might be. At the current time of recording this, its hit circle is minute. Like, good luck actually hitting an excellent on it, so I hope they fix that quickly. Chansey may seem like a, oh my dear god, what are we doing here? But the ultimate tank, the ultimate defender or healer for your Dynamax team, Chansey evolving into Blissey is the absolute must. We've been dealing with, obviously, Metagross, and a lot of people had Gigantamax Lapras. This is a fairly inexpensive, quite easy 50 candy evolve ultimate tank. I'm trying to get 10 10s for a video. And honestly, I've had an entire week, a whole week, trying to get that 110k, and I haven't picked one up. Shortly after that Smeargle B-roll shenanigans, it's triple Bruxish, 1,000 on the nose. Check 2 at the tail end's not shiny, and not shiny, unfortunately, and 10-15. I do have a solution. If we don't get Bruxish at the end of the day, we're going to trade for it. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, come on! Yes! This has taken way too long to get this damn thing off of incense at long last. And I did check, this is encounter number 48 of the day, which pushes us north of 930 checks. Shiny Bruxish while listening to episode 214 of the Incensed podcast. No need for boosted quests. We have finally got one from the goddamn wild, and I'm gonna give a go with that red ball and hit the X, and it's such a good shiny, and I cannot believe it's taken that long in the entire event to get it, but worth the grind, people. Oh, brilliant. Genuinely, Dex, shiny at long last. Yes! You hideous little fish. Now I can finally show you. It's such a good shiny. Like, Bruxish got a lot of hate, still probably gets a lot of hate. I'm really happy we didn't have to trade for that one. I like to get my own bits and pieces, and we have finally picked one up. Encounter number 1079. Prior to this event, we were not checking Bruxish at all. 930 checks, roughly, we're going to say, because 48th check of the day. Let's see what the quests are going to deliver. Maybe we just had to unlock the RNG. Throw a like down on the video and hit that subscribe button as well. And while we're here, we might as well say a massive thanks as always to the wonderful Patreon squad who are credited in every single video. They are the reason we're able to continue being here. Microphone is actually on, thought I'd double check. They're the reason we're able to continue being here and producing the content, going more hardcore for these events, doing the live events like Milan in a couple of weeks, and so much more besides. So really thank you so very much to every single one of you guys. Honestly, I am so stoked with that finally, on the final day of the event, is event complete. That's what we wanted. Did I even check the stats? I'm not even sure I did. I always have to check the microphone. If it's a panicked encounter, it's like, did I put the microphone on? Oh my days. Was it, did I check the IV? No, it's 0 star, but hey, doesn't matter. All attack fish. Since we've still got nearly 5 hours of incense to go, and there are quests already in here completed, might as well keep going for a little bit, but check. For a Bruxish, it's not shiny. This second one is gonna be really awful. Incense. Can't believe incense delivered out of all things. If you haven't done so already, go and drop a download to episode 214 because honestly, it's hysterical. I absolutely love making the show and going a bit more wild with the sound effects and other bits and pieces. And we had the silver and gold tier patrons on for the live call as well. Final one of the quest batch, not a shiny. We might as well push on with some of the quests for the day. And to be honest, I may go and get the Chansey done and dusted just for the sake of it. But don't worry people, I have a strong suspicion that Bruxish might be featured as one of the spawns during the Go Fest, because we still don't know what the Go Fest spawn pools are like for Osaka, New Jersey, and Paris. Well, that just popped up. Best Buddy, 100 Best Buddies, which is only 50% of the way through the Platinum. But we have finally Best Buddies. The Shundo Kurin from Kiwi Steve, which is fantastic. Just really didn't expect that to pop up as a good achievement. We're going to demonstrate a Chansey battle now. Tier 3 sometimes has proven easy, sometimes has proven a bit difficult. So we're going to rock and roll with this team on the basis of having 2 tanks that are very good at spamming their fast moves, the G-Max Lapras and the D-Max Blastoise, and then our 98% Machamp as the attacker. So let's hit ready on that and diving into the first Chansey D-Max battle. Obviously it can be Dynamax. Let's see if they fix the circle, yes or not. So, as I said, in terms of the Dynamax meta, it's actually really solid. We're getting a really, really hefty tank that only has kind of one weakness. This has got Hyper Beam that actually is being soaked up really nicely. It is worth noting that even though we dodge, it still hits us for full damage. Meter's charged up. Let's switch into the Machamp. I do actually still need to evolve my Hundo Dynamax Machamp. And don't forget, we have our first Bug Dynamax coming in with Caterpie next week. Do you know, I think the Shiny Bruxish has earned a hot beverage treat. The espresso macchiato that will be featured in Eurovision was very much a thing to get us going. It got us the Bruxish, now we can reward ourselves. It's tanked one more move. Oh my goodness me, Lapras held on. And in fact, once you get yourself a Chansey, you might as well use that, to be honest. I haven't done the prep work on this one, I have to be honest. I don't know what the 100%er from the D-Max battle is, so we're going to go into this blind. I would say, if you want to go and check out the Chansey Com Day from years gone by, check out that challenge, because it was an interesting 705? No idea. But it's one of those Pokemon, it looks shiny anyway because of the D-Max kind of aura on it. It's a pink Pokemon and they still haven't fixed the circle. Can you see that? How is that implemented? I genuinely don't know, but no, it's a lot closer than suspected. For the time being, people, it is still Niantic in control of Pokemon GO until that deal gets pushed on through. There is a video to talk about that, by the way, with the Scopely deal. I think we should need to talk about that a bit more because we've had some conversation with Niantic and have a bit more understanding about what the team is doing and what the deal entails of. How do you do that? There's a catch, but there's a meme, isn't there, with like trying to look at a piece of paper. There is our first Dynamax Chansey, and it's actually not bad at all. Low on the HP, but good on the defense, so what's that? That's a 91, I think. still exploring 2 kilometers, because, yeah, what else is there really to do apart from catch stuff now? So, a check of the Bruxish, not a shiny from the quest. I can't believe the quest actually failed us. Kind of jokes. Incense of everything, pulled through. Not a shiny on that one, so maybe there? Fantastic. Done one more Dynamax Chansey. That's all our particles done for the day, so Max Monday has arrived early for us. Let's see if we're going to get a better one. And we got the floor in the car, which is just great. So, trade, I guess. Maybe it could be Dynamax. It is not, on 698. Nah. I'm assuming that by the time you guys see this video, this circle thing will be fixed. Let's see. Obviously, it's actually 96. It's actually pretty solid, to be honest. I'll definitely take that. Perhaps one final Bruxish check from the wild. Many hours of incense left to run, which we'll hopefully make use of while we're editing, but we have a final quest check on the video. Bam, no shiny. Oh, just ticked off at Explore 2. Okay, that was another final quest check. There we go, 987. Great, fantastic. Totaling up for the event, I honestly thought this event was a really solid one, and I'd like to see more events like this in the future, where the new shiny or the new Pokemon is readily available in the wild through multiple methods. Wild spawns, boosted off incense is always a really good one, even if it's lure modules as well, and boosted in quests. That's what people were saying, boosted shiny in quests, which is really nice. So new shiny and a bunch of okay Pokemon to chase. I thought this one was actually quite a solid event. That's just my opinion. I've seen a lot of people maybe struggling with bits and pieces, which is entirely fair enough. So I hope you had a good one, even if you didn't quite get the shinies. But in light of Chansey being here, there's one thing I would like to do, which is evolve my Hundo Machop Dynamax up to Machoke first and Machamp to finish off, and we'll try and get it to level 50 as soon as possible. But don't forget, tomorrow is Shelder Spotlight Hour. We are going to live stream that on the channel, and that is double catch dust on a Mon. It is 1,000 dust per catch. So if you put on a star piece, you should be getting 3k per catch. So really a spotlight hour not to miss out on. And if you've made it this far through the video, thank you very much for sticking with me. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and stick with me for more future content, because we did get a shiny Squovet. Actually only our second one ever. I think our first one was actually when JT was here for Stonjourner's release in September. So our second ever shiny Squovet picked up on Saturday morning, just before the Smeargle. And here, you can see it was not horrendous 3-star actually, so I'm going to evolve this up to Shiny Greedent to complete today's little ensemble. Don't forget, we actually have the Deep Depths event beginning on the Wednesday, which brings in a Shiny Boost on Clauncher, which is a quality shiny. Maybe this one is also a quality shiny. That's actually quite a nice shiny. Not quite as zesty, I'd say, as the Squovet, but there you go. It's a Dex shiny. Second one of the day, second one of the video. Fantastic. And also there's going to be a brand new Pokemon Nickit, and we'll be hopefully getting that because it's the right kind of city here, Urban Fox theme. So if you enjoyed this video, please stick with me. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button and check out one of the videos here on the screen for you to enjoy. And there's plenty more on the channel besides. There's so many 24-hour challenges, event grinds, shiny chases, and loads of bits and pieces with the Incense podcast and community days and all that sort of good stuff. So I hope you enjoyed this one, and I will see you all in the next one, hopefully. Do take care.